Alright, picture this. You're cruising at 35,000 feet, your shoes are off, and you're flipping through the in-flight magazine. The gentle hum of the engines is almost hypnotic, and the world outside your window is nothing but endless blue sky and cottony clouds. You settle in, maybe sip a drink, and let your mind wander as the plane glides smoothly above the earth. The cabin's humming, the cart's rattling, and everyone's just doing their thing. Some people are napping, others are watching movies, and a few are quietly chatting with their seatmates. It's the usual mid-flight routine, a little world suspended between destinations. But then, something strange happens. The atmosphere shifts almost imperceptibly. Maybe the lights flicker, or maybe it's just a feeling, a subtle sense that something is off, like a draft of cold air that shouldn't be there. A passenger steps onto the plane. Nobody remembers seeing them at the gate. There's no announcement, no fuss, just a quiet figure slipping into the flow of boarding passengers, unnoticed by the crowd. They don't seem out of place at first, just another tired traveler, right? Maybe they look a little worn out, like they've had a long journey already, but who hasn't? But if you look close, something about them just doesn't fit. Their eyes dart around, their hands fidget, and they keep glancing at the seat numbers as if they've never been on a plane before. It's almost as if they're searching for something, or someone, but can't quite find it. Even their clothes seem a little off, like they're from another era or place. Maybe their shoes are scuffed in a way you don't see anymore, or their jacket is just a bit too formal for a casual flight. Hours pass. The clouds blur by. The sun shifts in the sky, casting golden light through the windows as the plane crosses time zones and continents. At some point you notice that this person hasn't said a word to anyone. Not to the flight attendants, not to the guy beside them, not even to the toddler kicking the back of their seat. They sit perfectly still, almost as if they're trying not to be noticed at all. They don't eat, don't drink, barely even blink. The flight attendants offer snacks and drinks, but the mysterious passenger just shakes their head or stares straight ahead, lost in thought or perhaps in another world entirely. You glance up at the overhead bin above their seat, no luggage, no personal items, nothing to mark their presence. It's as if they brought nothing with them, or maybe they never intended to stay. You land. The seatbelt sign dings off, everyone stands, stretching and grabbing their bags. There's a sense of relief, the anticipation of arrival, the shuffle of people eager to get on with their journeys. But when you look at that mysterious passenger's seat, it's empty. No sign they were ever there. No bag, no jacket, not even an imprint on the cushion. It's as if the seat was never occupied at all. The people sitting nearby, they swear the seat was empty the whole flight. They look at you with puzzled expressions, certain you must be mistaken. You feel a chill crawl up your spine. Did you imagine them? Did anyone else see? The memory is so vivid, but suddenly you're not sure what's real. You ask a flight attendant, but she just shakes her head. She checks her list, shrugs, and assures you that every seat was accounted for. The manifest matches up, all accounted for. No extra passengers, no missing names. Everything is perfectly in order, at least on paper. As you walk out of the jet bridge, you can't shake the feeling. The air feels heavier, like you've just missed something important. You glance back at the plane, half expecting to see that mysterious figure watching you from a window. Were you visited by a ghost, a time traveler, or something else entirely? Was it a trick of the mind? Or did you glimpse a secret that most people never see? That's the magic of mysteries. Sometimes the most ordinary places, like a crowded airplane, can hide the most extraordinary secrets. The line between reality and imagination blurs at 35,000 feet, where the world is quiet and the mind can wander. And sometimes the answer vanishes before you even know to ask the question. The mystery lingers, haunting you long after you've landed. So next time you fly, keep your eyes open. Because you never know who or what might be sitting just a row away. The skies are full of stories, and sometimes you might just become part of one.